extra mobility with his ultimate, but you need to make sure that he keep himself alive, and that is what Cayenne is going to do. But it's do or die now, really, for Team Falcons. They have to pull up an upset, and an upset they're going to have to do because Weibo Gaming are looking incredibly strong in this tournament.
Incredibly strong and probably very incredibly angry as well because of what just happened there. But here we are. This is how you pay play. Pay play. That was hard to say. I'm never going to say that again. But yeah, this is how you pay. I said it again. This is how you play pay. Just super aggressive. Go in and invade the enemy jungle. Taking the blue from Orgren as well.
Your tongue's in a twist already. We still got a long way to go. We still potentially have tiebreakers after this as well, Blam. Maybe
I need some caffeine. I need some caffeine.
But nonetheless, anyway, it's going to be exciting to see as Wawa is in a little bit of trouble here. Clue is there to back him up, but Wawa is going to be taken down here for first blood. The rotations for Falcons didn't come in time, unfortunately. Clue was there to try and protect Wawa, but in the end wasn't able to escape.
But this is what we was talking about in their last series, is that there's always seems to be, it's either a communication issue or a time and a place issue, because Ray or Wawa are not always very close to each other. They're either opposite sides of the map, Ray's probably on the opposite side of the camp or something like that, and they never quite formulate it in a way that it kind of works. So this is something I think that going from EWC, Falcons probably have to just try and polish up a little bit here.
Yeah, for sure. We're definitely seeing that they are struggling. They're probably the team that is struggling the most at the moment in this tournament. It's really a tough time for them. They're the only team now, Team Falcons, in this tournament to not win a single best of one. And it'll be really hard for the team to actually go throughout the whole tournament not winning a single game. We've had even teams like Kagendra picking up games as well with that shock against Vitality. And that's the kind of sort of aggression and positiveness that I want to see from Falcons this game, because we saw it, Kagendra surprise Vitality. It is possible in these BO1s, but it's not looking too well so far during this early game.
Not quite yet, not at all. But again, it's the same kind of coin flip as well. So there's been some teams that have really been upset as well. And it just shows you the caliber of the teams that have been invited or even qualified to EWC. We've got VKS sitting at 1-2.
Yeah.
They are currently at the bottom of their group. It's just like, what is going on? VKS are such Brazilian titans, and even Loops is doing better than them. I mean, we could argue that maybe Loops has a little bit more of an easy journey so far, but VKS have definitely, it's been a bit of a surprise, but I think it just plays on to how great these teams are currently participating in EWC. But less about the teams, more about what's going on in this game. We're currently at the 3-minute mark. Weibo Gaming clearly have one kill on the board. I believe it was over to Wawa when he had nobody around him to help him. But then looking at the gold lead, they are securing that as well.
Yeah, a little bit of gold lead so far, but nothing too crazy in this early game. You're seeing at the moment the Falcons are prioritizing putting this Ollie in the mid lane with the Mosey as well, trying to get a little bit of extra play, a little bit of setup potential as well. But it's so difficult to lock down this Orgren. We are seeing the Orgren back in the jungle this time. We've seen it quite a few times in the clash lane, but now we're seeing it back in the jungle. Clears through these camps so quickly and is able to rotate so fast around the map. Like, just look at this. It's so annoying to deal with. Orgren takes another kill. Just being able to go over walls like that, have so much burst damage with his unique auto attacks as well. And then look, hey, he's just going to glide away to safety. That right there is just a clip that really shows the power of this hero and why it's one of the most played heroes at the moment at EWC.
I mean, it implements the playstyle of Honor of Kings as a whole, right? Because it's such a fast-paced game. Even having to traverse just around a small little corner of a wall just makes the whole difference. But Orgren completely negates that. He's just like, oh, there's a wall there. No matter. I'm just going to jump over it. Parkour, baby. And then he's able to sort of secure the kills like we just saw there. We saw that Nabil fell short into the bot lane. And it was definitely an unfair 3v1. But Goy Yu here could be a victim of a 2v1. Here from Pei and Byron. They are pretty much close, but here comes Long in here with the Cayenne to give some some healing, baby. That's a turnaround. That's a bait and switch.
Oh, it's a disaster for Falcons. That's really the only opportunity that they had to really take down the Charlotte, but the Cayenne was just there in time, and now Orgren is there. The surprise factor onto Ray goes down, Pay, and they're going to try and get even more kills as well. There's no escaping this Orgren. The effects of being able to just lift up your enemies, get them down into the verse. And he's going to go even further as well, trying to go for the tower dive. Nabil actually using his ultimate to stay alive, but he's going to go straight into Orgren. Is he going to get another execute? No, 1 HP in the end for Nabil. But time and time again, Falcons are trying to get these picks. They're trying to be proactive, but they're just not letting things work out this time around.
I mean, this is now showing why that Cayenne ban that we've been seeing throughout the first day of the mid-season invitational, why it makes sense. Because if you lock in the Orgren, if you pair that with the Cayenne as well, you're just giving it way more sustain. You can just laser beam people, lift them up in the air, knock them back down, and then Cayenne just like, oh, no, let's heal you a bit. Let's just keep you going. Let's just keep that juices flowing into you. And what's currently not flowing into Falcons right now is any kind of lead. They've lost their farm lane T1 as well. Guy, you could be getting caught out here. This could be big for them. Okay, second kill going over to Team Falcons. We saw that Sofian is able to get that kill, keeping him on the line, trying to get the Ali activated, getting some itemization here, but the T2 is looking like it may fall victim here. And just the blessing that Orgren has within that kit, just being able to just completely just direct yourself somewhere else.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, they were able to get 1 kill in the bot side, but that doesn't really mean too much because they're just losing pressure across the map. They're just trying to get little wins at the moment, Team Falcons, because that's all they can do at the moment. They're literally 3,000 gold behind. They're trying to get this Ali ahead, but the Ali is just struggling in terms of farm and everything else. And Ray, I think you are on the wrong side, my friend. Ray is going to get completely caught out here, completely blocked off as well. Got to be trying to dash away and also try and get away with that shielding as well. But Orgren jumping straight underneath the tower, as you mentioned, the sustain from Cayenne, and also the sustain that Orgren has as well. You can't forget how Orgren also has a crazy amount of sustain with his kit, which means that he can dive in like that into the tower and just sustain so much damage. But now it's Falcons still on the back foot in this game. Wawa actually on the flank. This is a time to shine for Wawa, trying to make sure that he gets a few kills. Cayenne, he's playing ring around the rosies at the moment with Cayenne. Cayenne flashing away to safety, being able to escape. And then again, it's the Orgren. It's the burn that's coming on through, and the execution in the end as well. And he wants even more. A triple kill in the end for Orgren. Is he going to get more? Nabil's using the ultimate to get away, but he can just go over to terrain if he wants to. He wants to try and get this quadra kill. He wants more. Kon Ying trying to chase, but I'm not too sure if he's going to chase anymore.
Yeah, no, Lung was looking for a little bit of a pincer movement there. We saw that he was chasing. Nabil was in the wrong side of the jungle, and here we go. It's a legendary, not quite the quad kill. There's too much time between it, and I think that's the literal only mission that Nabil could muster up there was just like, if I can deny the quad kill, that can be a little victory for me. But this is not looking like a huge victory for Falcons here because they have 2 of their high ground turrets pretty much susceptible to be taken down here, Stu.
Yeah, for sure. They got the bot wave pushing in. They have the mid lane pushing in as well, and Orgren's going up to the top side as well. But look at Wawa again. You can see on the mini-map, this is what they were trying to do in their game before against Boom Esports. Yes. But it didn't work out. Look at this Wawa again, sitting in bushes, trying to get this flank. But this hasn't worked before, and I'm not too sure if it's going to work again. Ray's going to try and step forward, but Ray's just dead. Like, the flank's not even coming in. Again, it's miscommunication. Wawa's back in the base, and Ray's trying to step forward. Like, okay, Wawa's behind them. We can try and do something. And it's just not working out. Clue being taken down as well. And it's mission accomplished at the moment for Weibo Gaming. They had anger in their blood. They had anger in their bones. And they're trying to take down the Crystal in under 10 minutes. You lost against the KPL Dream Team already in under 10 minutes. You might even lose against Weibo out as well. The double knock-up from Lady Shen in the end as well. Charlotte dashing in for a triple kill, and they're just waiting for the minions to crash on in to end this game.
Yes, I think they can still do it within that 10-minute mark. It's going to be very close. The Winions are at the crystal. We see that they try and stop it, but no. It is a crushing victory there for Weibo Gaming.